Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we will explore CoreWeave Class A common stock in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and comprehensive analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 13th of August 2025, our system has ranked CoreWeave Class A common stock as a strong sell candidate, giving it a score of -5.97. Now let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. We will continue monitoring this evaluation to see how it unfolds in the coming days. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and somewhat weak upward trend in the short term, with indications pointing towards a potential increase within this trend. The existing 3-month trend indicates a possible change of approximately 5.55% over the upcoming 3 months, with an anticipated return ranging from -32.27% to 69.87%. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock highlights a volatile ride for CoreWeave Inc., with the stock price on Wednesday fluctuating between $117.61 and $134.50. The stock price for CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock experienced a decline of 20.83% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, dropping from $148.75 to $117.76. On that day, the stock fluctuated 14.36%, reaching a low of $117.61 and a high of $134.50. Notably, the price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days, showing an increase of 14.45% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume surged on the last day by 12 million shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices, potentially indicating an early warning of increased risk over the coming days. In total, 36 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $4.26 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $186.94, while the lowest was $33.51. Currently, the price stands 37.01%, or $69.18, below the 52-week high of $186.94, which also marks the all-time high for this stock. CoreWeave has reported remarkable top-line growth in the second quarter. Revenue surged approximately 207% year-over-year to around $1.21 billion. The backlog increased significantly to about $30.1 billion, and management raised the revenue outlook for 2025 following substantial AI customer wins. However, the quarter also revealed widening losses and sharply higher operating expenses as CoreWeave aggressively expanded its capacity. This led to a significant drop in the stock price immediately afterward, creating a divide on Wall Street. Analysts are split in their opinions. Some have raised their targets, citing persistent demand for AI and viewing the post-earnings weakness as a potential buying opportunity. Others caution that the increased spending on expansion and the pressure on margins warrant a more careful approach. In the short term, one should expect continued volatility and further downward pressure if there are any disappointing signals regarding execution or profitability. However, buyers looking for opportunities in AI infrastructure could provide some support. In the long term, if the demand for GPU compute remains strong and CoreWeave successfully converts its backlog into higher margin growth, the revenue increase could justify a premium valuation. Yet, it is essential for the company to achieve sustained margin recovery and maintain disciplined capital spending to transform rapid growth into lasting value for shareholders. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 13th of August, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned CRWV a hold rating with a corresponding hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that HSBC assigned CRWV a reduce rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned CRWV a neutral rating with an initialize action. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform rating with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. Currently, CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock shows sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal arising from the relationship between the two averages, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of corrective movements upward, there will be resistance at the levels of $125.57 and $132.97. A breakout above any of these levels will generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, June 20th, 2025, and so far, the stock has fallen by 35.85%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot has been established. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots signaled a sell opportunity 38 days ago. The short-term moving average produced a sell signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 24 days ago. When we analyze the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signaled a sell opportunity 2 days ago. The long-term moving average generated a buy signal 73 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 64 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $107.39 and $105.55. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may drop to the next support level. In this case, CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock finds support just below today's level at $107.39. Should this level be broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $105.55 and $100.16. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating a level of volatility, with a considerable prediction interval as shown by the Bollinger Band. This stock is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $16.89 between its high and low points, which is a 14.36% change. For the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 10.02%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and could imply risks of bankruptcy. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CoreWeave Class A common stock is at $120.20. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock encounters its first support level at $107.39. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 10th of August, 2025, Hutchins Glen H conducted an insider sale of 1,440 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Hutchins Glen H also conducted an insider purchase of 540 shares of Class A common stock. On the 10th of August, 2025, Hutchins Glen H bought 1,440 shares of Class A common stock. On that date, Hutchins Glen H also sold 540 shares of restricted stock units. Earlier, on the 5th of August, 2025, Goldberg Chen conducted an insider sale of 150,000 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 68 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 22.716. Overall, insiders purchased 3,237,445 shares and sold 1,725,929 shares in these 68 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss established. Is CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock a good buy? CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock presents several negative signals. Despite a recent positive trend, we anticipate that CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock will perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. As a result, our evaluation of this stock is negative. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical landscape, we have downgraded our analysis from a buy to a strong sell candidate since our last assessment. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 14th of August, we expect CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock to open higher by $5.53, starting at $123.29. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.